You know, I used to use a lot of this type of a languaging of, you made me feel this way, or they make me do this, or that man makes me crazy, or something like that. I used to talk like that. And sometimes I have to catch myself because sometimes I still talk like that. But here's the thing. Nobody can make us feel anything, and nobody can make us do anything. Nobody. So I know there's a lot of uncertainty right now in the world. I know that. I know feelings are high, tensions are high, and reactions are high, and triggers are high. And triggers are beautiful because they allow us to see where we're, what's coming up. And if we actually get curious around our triggers, it's an opportunity to heal and elevate into more power. So triggers are beautiful if we don't allow the trigger to run our life or get ahead of us, right? We want to be in control of the trigger. So with that being said, what we have control over is our reaction. What we have control over is how we respond. Even if we're like inside, how we respond, we really can decide how to do that. And right now, with all that's going on, my invitation to you is, if you're losing power to anything outside of yourself, a relationship, the election, your neighbors, your boss, whatever it is, if you are losing personal power to the media, whatever it is, I invite you to take it back. Take it back. Because if we're going to shift the collective, which we are in the middle of this huge ascension process, if we're going to shift it, we get to be in the control, in power, and honor of our own feelings and our own reactions. It's when our feelings run us. It's not about not feeling. It's like if our feelings run us. You know, when you're on a train, like something hits you and you're like, I can get on this trigger train, or I could, bring the train to a stop, get curious, pick the trigger out. Interesting that really upset me. I wonder what that's really about, and dig underneath it. Then we're empowered. Then we're growing. It's when we're on the train and the trigger's going and we're off and running and we're in anger or blame or right, wrong energy or victim. Here's the thing. We're not victims unless we allow ourselves to be victims. You've heard this word sovereignty. It is one of the big words of 2020. Sovereignty, sovereignty, sovereignty. And until we own our power, own our light, we are basically going to be enslaved. You are powerful. And my call to you is to be mindful of your emotions, mindful of your reactions, and know that nobody can make you feel anything. Nobody can make you feel anything. You choose to feel it. You choose to feel it. So everything is a choice. And I understand this is another video. I understand that sometimes there are triggers that you're off and running, and it's very difficult to control, like an addiction or an old pattern. I absolutely 1,000% get that. If that is happening to you and you're like, but I can't stop it. I do think that sometimes is very real. Reach out for help. Find a practitioner, a coach, a therapist that can support you with that, because that's something else. And I can do a whole other video on that. That's something else. Usually that's an energetic interference or something, that's pulling your energy in that direction. And I get that once it's going, it's hard to bring it back. But most of the time we have choice, especially if you're saying someone's making you feel a certain way, because nobody can make you feel anything. I hear that a lot. He makes me so mad, or he makes me crazy. No, he doesn't. You make you crazy. You make yourself mad. So that's my invitation, and take your power back. And this is not the time of the lone wolf. It is not the time of the lone wolf. It's the time for community, and it is the time to work on your stuff, your soul work. Your soul's work is the most important work that we're doing right now. And know that there's a lot of support out there. All right. Sending you big hug, sending you lots of love. And remember, I call my power back today. It's such a powerful, simple mantra. And nobody can make you feel anything. All right, except for you. Have a great day.